Hello friends, today I am going to continue exercise 3.3. So the question number 9, here two parallelograms are given. One is risk RISK that I have drawn with white color chalk, and another parallelogram is clue that I have drawn with pink color chalk. Two angles are given, this is 120 degree and this is 70 degree, and you need to find the value of x. This is the small x. You need to find this value of x. Okay. To solve these questions, I require some another angles. So I have given here angle B, this is angle A, and this is angle Y. So one by one I will solve. You can see here C shape, and this is a parallelogram, so these lines are parallel. So whenever lines are parallel, transversal line is there, you are getting C shape. It means these are the co-interior angles. These angles are on the same side of a transversal line. It means the sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. So I am writing here 120 plus B is equal to 180 degree, and always we write down reason. So reason will be co-interior angles. So you can find the value of B. 180 minus 20 will give you 60 degree. Now if this angle is 60 degree, so angle Y is also 60 degree, because these are the opposite angles of a parallelogram, and opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal in measure. So we can write down Y is equal to 60 degree. Again we will write down the reason: opposite angles of a parallelogram. Now come to this clue, this pink color parallelogram. Here it is given 70 degree. So what will be the measure of angle A? This is also 70 degree, because this pink color is also a parallelogram and opposite angles are equal. We can write down A is equal to 70 degree. The reason is same, opposite angles of a parallelogram. Now you can see this triangle. In this triangle you know two values, angle A and Y. So you can find out angle S by angle sum property. So we can write down here 60 degree plus 70 degree plus X is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? You can write down the reason: angle sum property. So 70 plus 60 will give you 130 degree, plus X is equal to 180 degree. So X is equal to 50 degree. Now the next question is question number 10. Question number 10, again one figure is given. Let me draw figure. And the name is given K, L, M, N. Here it is given 100 degree and here it is given 80 degree. Okay. The question is explain how the figure is a trapezium. Trapezium, we have only one thing, one side of a pair of opposite side is parallel. Now the question is how to show that opposite side is parallel. Grade 7 you have done. Three things are there: either alternate angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, or sum of co-interior angle is 180 degree. Out of these three, if you can show any one condition, then we can say that lines are parallel. So now here you can say that these are the co-interior angles. We can assume, because these two are on the same side, you are getting C shape. So we will try with this. Write down here 100 plus 80 is equal to 180 degree. It means you are getting sum of these two angles is 180 degree also, and since angle M and L, not since, therefore angle M and angle L are co-interior angles. And since co-interior angles, make the sum 180 degree. Therefore, we can say that this NM and KL will be parallel. And since one pair of opposite side is parallel, therefore KLMN is a trapezium. Next is question number 11. Again one figure is given. So the first thing, whenever figures are given in the question paper, drawing figure in answer sheet is again compulsory. If you are not drawing figure, may be possible you may lose marks. Okay, right. Let me write the name A, B, C and D. And here one angle is given 120 degree. At the same time it is given AB is parallel to DC. This is given and you need to find angle C. So I am taking variable X. Since these lines are parallel, again you will get here this C shape. C shape means co-interior angle, and co-interior angles means 180 plus X. 120 plus X is equal to 180 degree. The reason is co-interior angles. So X is equal to 60 degree. The next one is question number 12. Again one more figure is given. This is S, P, Q and R, and here this is given 130 degree and this angle is of 90 degree. So you need to find your angle P and angle S. So you can write down X and Y also. Okay. This is a parallelogram. SP is parallel to RQ. This SP is parallel to RQ. So again, if these lines are parallel, again you will get here C shape. It means these are the co-interior angles and sum of co-interior angle is 180 degree. So again we will start with Y plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. The reason is again co-interior angles. So Y is equal to 90 degree. Again, since these two lines are parallel, you will get this also. This here also you will get C shape. So what does it mean? Also X plus 130 degree is equal to 180 degree. The reason is same co-interior angles. So X is equal to 180 minus 30 will give you 50 degree. Friends, if grade 7 lines and angles concepts are not clear, if you are still finding difficulty how to find out co-interior angles, alternate angles, corresponding angles, so please watch my video for grade 7 lines and angles made by a transversal line. There your all the concepts will be clear, because those concepts everywhere we are using till grade 10. Okay. Here I am taking one or two example questions also. So let me see the example sums. Just give me a minute. Yeah. Here is example number 4 from your NCERT book. So again, best one parallelogram is given. So we will draw here one parallelogram. Best. And this ray is increased. Okay. This is 100 degree. This is given Z. This is small y and x. You need to find out x, y and z. Since this is a parallelogram, these lines are also parallel. So again you can see here this C shape. So value of z will be 80 degree. 100 plus 80 will give you 180 degree. The reason is again co-interior angles. Okay. Since if you know the value of z, you can find out y also, or another way, these z and y are in linear pair. So 80 plus y will give you 180. So again y will be 100. Or you can say one more thing. You can see that you are getting this z shape. So Z shape is for alternate angle. So value of all alternate angles are always equal to value of y will be 100 degree. So this is the way. So many different ways are there to find the value of x, y, z. Whatever you are using, you can write down. Suppose I am writing here y is equal to 100. In your mind, it is alternate angles. So write down alternate angles. Okay. If you are taking as a linear pair, so you can write down 80 plus y is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? So you will write here linear pair. Whatever concept you are using, you will write down. So again y is equal to 100 degree. See this 100 degree, this 100 degree, value of y is same, but the way of solving is different. Now what can we say about x? This is a parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal. So x is equal to again 100 degree, and write down reason. Opposite angles of a parallelogram. So see again same concepts we are using. I will take one more example. Example number 5. Again from your NCERT book. So again one parallelogram is given. The name is given RING, ring. And this angle is given 70 degree. And find all the other angles. So you can write down x, y and z. So again you can see that parallelogram opposite sides are parallel. So these are the co-interior angles. So 70 plus x will give you 100 degree. So value of x will be 110. After solving equation, you will get x is equal to 110. Okay. The reason will be co-interior angles. Since 70 degree, value of r is 70 degree, so y is also 70 degree. The reason opposite angles of a parallelogram. X is 110, so z is also 110. Again, this is opposite angles of a parallelogram. So we are using here properties of parallelogram to find out the values of x, y and z. The last example, last question I am taking. Example number 6. Again one parallelogram is given, help. So H-E-L-P, help, and here diagonals are given. It means we are going to use properties of a diagonal of a parallelogram. Point of intersection is O. OE is given 4. So definitely this PO will be also 4 because diagonal bisect each other. So this length and this length is equal. So OE is equal to OP. The reason will be diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So the total length will be 4 plus 4, 8. So we will get PE is equal to 8. What is given here? HL is 5 more than PE. So 5 more than. So 8 plus 5 will give you 13. So HL will be 13. Now you need to find OH. Only this much distance you need to find. So again this is the diagonal of a parallelogram. So diagonal bisects each other. Again you will write down the same thing. So HO bisect means just half of 13, or you can say 1 by 2 into 13. So half of 13 will give you 6.5. Wherever units are there, writing unit is compulsory. It's a good question, very easy question. Here we are using all the properties of a parallelogram. Thank you so much for watching today's video.